Hi guys, welcome to Foreplay. I'm Luke.
I'm Diggs.
I'm Dan.
We're in the studio discussing the latest Sony AAA exclusive title. We're talking Spider-Man. Yeah, we're just going to go through some things, bits and pieces about the game that we liked, a couple of questions and answers, and we'll go from there. So, Spider-Man on the PS4, what's it about?
So we've done a few story missions on a live stream, and what it appears so far is Kingpin is the Kingpin of crime, as he should be. First mission, you're sort of thrown in the deep end of locking him up for whatever wrongdoings he's been up to. Doesn't look like he's going to be in jail for very long, based on what he says. As soon as you put him in there, he just calls it a minor inconvenience, so I guess he's coming out. And it just seems like bad guys doing bad things. Spider-Man putting a stop to it so far. Lots of side missions and collectibles to get, which is good. Keeps it long.
Yeah, it's good because it's not, I'd say 90% of people that have heard Spider-Man know the story. They know he's been bitten by a radioactive spider. If you don't, sorry, spoilers. But it's, there's none of that. You don't have to go through all that rubbish. It's literally straight in. You are Spider-Man. He's been doing it clearly for a couple of years now. He knows what he's doing. He's not a numpty.
Got some sort of alliance with the police. Police aren't chasing him for being a menace.
That's it. So it's all good in New York for Peter Parker. So we've played probably about 6 hours worth each. What do you like so far?
Me, I'm a big fan of how it looks. I think it's a very beautiful game. When you swinging through New York, everything just looks crisp. Puddlegate doesn't bother me at all. I don't care how big puddles are. But when you go out onto the side of the map and you see the river and stuff, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
I like the combat. I think the combat's really good. It's like fast-paced, sort of Arkham Asylum style combat. Spidey sense is tingling, so you can dodge out the way of stuff. You can upgrade it so you can web people as you dodge and all that goodness. Lots of upgrades to be had.
It's like a massive tree, isn't there?
Yeah.
Massive sort of upgrade tree with different things.
Yeah.
Enough to keep you busy then.
Definitely, yeah. Seems so. What about you, Dan? What do you like about it?
I think it looks really good. I've only played a short amount, not quite as much as you guys, and I skipped the tutorial, so I died quite a lot. But yeah, I really like it. The combat system is really good. There's a lot you can do with it, and you can pick and choose your suit abilities. So you can throw in what works for you. If you want to be sneaky, if you want to go in hard, go in a bit differently.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That is one of my favourite things about this game. That you can have a suit, but you don't have to have that suit's ability. So when you unlock a new suit, you also unlock a new ability, but it's not locked to that particular suit. Like if for some reason you don't like the look of the Iron Spider suit, but you want the spider arms as your ability, you can just have whatever suit you want and still have the spider arms, which I think is really, really good.
So yeah, I mean the thing I like about it most is that you can play whatever way you want. You know what I mean? Like if you want to jump in and be stealthy and do it that way, you can. If you want to go in all guns blazing, like Dan said, you can. It's proper combat jazz. You know what I mean? Like proper do what you want. Like you said as well, all the suits are, they're there, but they're customizable. If you want to play one style, you can. It's just different. It's better. There's upgrades and things. Yeah, that's a really good feature. Yeah. So, what do you not like about it? Is there anything so far that you're like, oh man, like?
I think Mr. Negative should take this one first.
Me? No, I like it so far. Just from what I've seen, the story seems a bit slow going, but then there's a lot of side missions, so it's kind of, I like sides, but I'm not like, I'm a main meal kind of man, I like the odd side, but
I like my steak, not my veggies.
But I do like sides, but equally I'm like, I don't really want to have to collect all these backpacks. I don't want, the towers I kind of get, and it gets you to explore the city. But so far, for me, it's probably a bit side heavy. But it's not too much. I mean, you can just focus straight on the story if you want to do that.
Me personally, I love lots of collectibles, lots of side missions, lots of optional quests, all stuff like that. I think it keeps the game, gives you something to do. There's been games, I was trying to think of one in the past, like Infamous, for example, where to get a trophy you need to get every collectible. I get it, but then they make it so hard for you to find them, and if you miss one, like somewhere on the map, and it's just, I don't know where that is. At least in this, all the collectibles show up on the map.
Yeah, that's
and you can find them with like a pulse kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't mind the collectible side of things. Like you say, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like for example, with Infamous, you had a similar pulse thing, but you had to constantly hit it. Whereas this, when you swing past something, if you've done all of the like the radar beacons, the radar tiles, if you do those, the collectibles are listed as you go past them, which is great, you know. Yeah,
it's what I like.
There's not really been anything for me that I haven't liked in it, to be honest. Like I'm thoroughly enjoying it, you know. It doesn't feel slow, and the story missions that we have done are all. It doesn't feel like filler, you know.
No, they've all been really fun.
It's all been fairly, you know, like everything's got a purpose, you know.
I think the fact that you can roam around and enjoy yourself is a testament to a good open world game.
Yeah,
definitely.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things that you can literally just jump on, you know, and if you wanted to go around collecting backpacks for 10 minutes, you could. Or if you wanted to smash it for like 2 hours, you know, you could as well. Really good.
Have you guys got anything you'd like to see in the DLC, or anything that you haven't seen in the game yet?
Well, there's 3 different DLC things, isn't there? And they've only announced one, haven't they? The first one.
I think so. Yeah, the Black Cat DLC.
Yeah, but so obviously, you know, you'd expect a certain character to be in that one, wouldn't you?
Who?
Black Cat.
Yeah. It entirely depends where they're going with it, doesn't it? I mean, they said it's. I can't remember how long those DLCs are going to last, but for me, and I mean, I think you're going to say the same thing.
Venom.
Yeah, you obviously Venom's coming out in October, so you're going to want to. Sorry,
the film.
Yeah, you're going to want to see maybe some Venom DLC or him showing up, because Spider-Man without Venom's like, well, to us it's like, I don't know.
It's like bread without the butter, mate.
Indeed, mate. Indeed.
Mustard without the Heinz. It's no secret. My favourite comic book character, or one of my favourite comic book characters, is the symbiotes, Venom and Carnage, the main 2 symbiotes. So yeah, that's definitely why I want either in the main game or a DLC. That's what I want to see. Some symbiotes.
Yeah, totally. How about you, Dan?
Well, I'm happy with everything that I've seen so far. I think for me it's quite good because I watched a few trailers before, so I don't know like all the villains that are in it. I'm sure I saw that it's not like everyone's in it.
Yeah, there are people missing.
But I'm just intrigued to see like who they throw in and how they do it and stuff. I know we've seen Shocker, Osborn, not Harry, the other one, Dad, Norman. And Fisk, obviously, so far. So, it's nice to see.
And
Doc Ock as well, yeah. I think it'd just be, I'm just intrigued to see, as I play through it, like, who else is in there.
Yeah.
And then, once we finished it, I can let you know who I wish was in there as well.
I'll tell you one thing I do really like about it as well, that I'd like to see them do as well. Did you ever play Infamous, like, First Light? The DLC where you played as the woman whose name I can't remember to save my life.
I can't remember either.
Naomi? It was something like that. It was just like, it was like a wave mode, and there's a wave mode in this where you fight waves of enemies. It'd be great if they just had that, even just like a free DLC or something. You know what I mean?
I mean, you could do that in Arkham City. I think they introduced it. Oh no, it might have been Arkham Asylum.
Yeah,
there was like a.
I think it was City.
There was like a gauntlet mode or something where you literally just went into like an arena.
Yeah.
And it was just waves of enemies.
Yeah.
And I remember trying to get a trophy where you had to do it without getting hit.
Yeah.
Oh, so hard, but yeah, that's a good shout.
That'd be cool.
Just go into an arena and just take out waves of henchmen.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But who knows?
So our 4-play review so far, how many out of 4 would you guys give it?
Out of 4?
Well, there's 4 of us, so 4 plays.
Fair enough. Stick with the 4. So far, I'd give it a 4. Can't really fault it.
It's a hard 4 from me. How about you, Dan?
Well, I think I give it 4 out of 4 so far.
There you go.
Could disappoint though. And if anyone's going to be disappointed, it will be me.
No, Dan, don't worry. I'm sure by the end of the game you will think it is all right.
Well, if I'm disappointed, you'll all be the first to know.
Just tuning in, guys. Let us know what you thought of Marvel Spider-Man in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.